Good morning and happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. And that's no blarney. Chris Allen here at 270 weather. That's correct, Monday, March 17th. I turned it green, so you can't pinch me through through the stream this morning. All right. So we're going to try to calm the weather down a bit as we go through time. I think we've had enough active weather to last us for a while, even though we didn't get the worst of it. It was active enough that we just don't want anybody to have to deal with it. But unfortunately, there's still the threat of high winds and fires out in the plains, and we may be looking at another kind of a semi-severe situation as we get on into the week. We'll have to just keep an eye on that. Unfortunately, this is March, and it just the hits keep coming. All right, let's check the numbers from your Sunday, and the high temperature was 63 degrees, just 3 degrees above the normal of 60. Uh, the low was 36. So, by the numbers, that's pretty close to where we should be this time of the year after being in the 70s and 80s, as you know, leading up to all the nasty weather from Friday and Saturday. We picked up a little bit more rain yesterday here in Bowling Green, 1300ths of an inch of rain, but you add that to the 3.3, I think it was, record breaking rainfall on Saturday, and you're getting close to 3.5 inches of rain. And some of you can see that because there are some flooded areas, especially around the area lakes and creeks and streams and rivers. There's some high water out there, and it's going to continue to be that way for several days to come. So turn around, don't drown. Be careful out there. And as you can see here on the radar this morning, we've got lots of flood warnings in effect across the area, mainly along the Green River Basin. There's that flood warning that is going to continue for the Green River near Mammoth Cave, affecting Edmonson County. And then you go on down the Green River at Munfordville in Hart County, Green River, Woodbury, Butler and Warren County, right there, Woodbury on the line of both of those counties. Green River at Rochester, affecting Butler, Ohio, Muhlenberg. The heavy rain from the last several days causing the rivers to rise. Now, here is the detailed information on the flood warnings that continue along the Green River. For instance, at 26 feet, Kentucky Highway 403 at James McKinney Bridge floods. Water overflows a lock wall. Well, at 30 feet, you've got several county roads that flood near Woodbury. Low spots on North and South Church Streets in Woodbury. I've been there several times when it's flooded right there at 403 as you turn off Highway 70. Woodbury sits, kind of to itself off of 231, and then you go on back. I said this, I'm sorry, 70, but this is Woodbury. We're not talking about Rochester yet. So I got the two mixed up. But anyway, you know how it goes there. Then you see that at 12 a.m. Monday, that's midnight, early this morning, the stage was at 29 feet. The bank full stage is at 24. So we have a surplus of 5 feet, and you've got a little bit of flooding. The good news is some of this is expected to fall off pretty quickly. But in the meantime, as you go down the river, you're going to have flooding in one place, and then flooding moves to the next place, and so on and so forth. Even the Barren River, we've got problems this morning. Heavy rain from the last couple of days affecting the Barren River. 23 feet, parks begin to flood. Thomas Landing, Weldon Pete Park, flood. At 30 feet, Boat Landing Road is impassable. That's right off Richardsville Road. So you've got bank full stage at 25. The stage is at 28.2. So 3.2 feet above bank full is the way the Barren River is behaving this morning. So it's expected to rise to a crest of 28.2 this morning, then fall below flood stage this morning. Flood stage is 28 feet. So they're right there at flood stage, Barren River, Green River. We just got to give them time to um, roll down the river and things will improve. But in the meantime, there's going to be some flooded roadways. Turn around, don't drown, as I've mentioned before. It's not a good thing. Okay, let's check the mesonet this morning. And as you can see, we've got temperatures much colder in the 30s. Everywhere you look, it's in the 30s this morning under a mainly clear sky. That's some good news. The winds, light, variable, mainly coming out of the northwest, but now I'm starting to see some southerly flow back to the west, which is certainly good news because that will help us warm up. No real gusts of wind this morning, so that's looking pretty good. Let's go to the satellite view. And the satellite, high resolution satellite view this morning, showing that the clouds are to our east, now about Campbellsville, from Shelbyville to Campbellsville, down to Cookeville, Tennessee, everything moving off to the east, eastern half of Kentucky, cloudy this morning, but everybody else is sunny and looking good this morning, albeit much chillier than it has been lately. So yeah, the I can tell you the chilly weather is not going to last long. In fact, by tomorrow we're going to be back into the 70s. Isn't that crazy? It's looking like upper 50s to near 60 today, but then we're going to be back into the 70s tomorrow. It's March weather in Kentucky. All right, here's a look at the surface map. High pressure in control after the stormy weekend, rainy weekend. The flow here out of the southwest as we get into this afternoon. So the winds will start to pick up from the south and southwest. That's naturally going to warm us up. Not so much today, but certainly tomorrow. Here we are into Tuesday morning. We get into Tuesday afternoon and evening. A little breezy. Going to get breezier again as things begin to warm up, especially tomorrow. And then here we go into, let's back that up just a minute. This is Wednesday morning. Here is Thursday morning. Little trough comes in, upper wave disturbance, not as potent as the last one. This one, not even close. I mean, it'll be breezy and it's going to be wet. There will be some showers, perhaps even a thunderstorm as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday. But it's quickly out of here by Friday. Here we go into Saturday. There's a new system coming in with a few showers. Not as breezy, though. Notice the lines are not packed together. So this is going to be one that's not going to be packing a lot of wind, which is good. We get some showers again on Sunday into Monday. That one could actually bring us a little bit more in the way of rain, possibly some more heavy rain. We don't need it. We're doing okay, well okay on rainfall. We don't need any more, but it looks like we may get some as we head into the weekend and the beginning of next week. Here's a look at the model blender. You can see that we're pushing near 60 today, and then we jump into the 70s tomorrow with those warm southerly breezes. Tuesday, Wednesday, then here comes that system that will knock the temperatures back down. Another cold front Thursday, then we start to recover. But notice we don't jump into the 70s. We stay pretty close to normal for this time of the year, which is right at 60 degrees. And you can see that following that big jump in temperature and then the cool down for one day, we kind of level out here into the 60s for this coming weekend and into next week. Next week, look at this, March 27th. It's the end of March almost. That's happened already that quickly. Okay, here's the forecast. As you'll see at WNKY.com and on the News 40 weather app, going 58 today and then 73 tomorrow, breezy, 70 Wednesday with that chance of showers. First day of spring is Thursday. Look what happens. We go from 70 to 51. First day of spring, we're going to be cooler. And then we make it back into the 60s for the weekend. And here comes that chance of showers that's going to be with us part of Saturday, Sunday, and I think more so as we get into Monday of next week. All right. You're all caught up for this Monday, St. Patty's Day. I hope that you have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tonight at 5, 6, and 10 on News 40 WNKY. In the meantime, thanks for watching 270 Weather. Have a great day and God bless.